Hello everyone, welcome back to Cosmic Express. Last time we completed Ursa Minor, and apart from the mystery tangent off of 7 here, and 12 and 14 of Andromeda, we have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different systems to go and explore, and I think over here in the Delphinus Cluster is where we will head next. Right, what are we learning? We've got, we've got new colour blobs. Is it that simple? Ah. The green blobs stink up the train, and then purple refuses to ride. Okay. So, purple gets priority pass on the train. How are we going to do this? Purple gets priority pass. Then we pick up green, second green, and finish. Nope, that's going to need to go one further out to avoid picking up green incidentally. Like, they barely need me to be present for that, do they? But I understand the new mechanic you have introduced, game. I look forward to being challenged. Alright. We got purple, we got orange, and we got green to finish. So, we clearly need to leave something like this available to finish. Although I don't know if this corner piece might be something we wish to work with elsewhere. But let's grab an orange, put an orange down, grab a purple. If we put that purple down, we can't get back to the orange. Right, let's not lock that in as an assumption that I've made that that's how that's going to finish out. Alright, that works. If we could have done this, which we can't. Can we shift this across to there instead? Does that help me? Just confirm for me that those 3 in the center would get home safe in this capacity. They would. So, recreate this, but from the top. So, we start coming in from the long side. Then we can pick green up, take them home, and exit. Is that right? Let us see. I think we're going to be okay. Very good. I approve. On to number 3. Okay. Once we pick up orange here, if we put them there, we can't then go back all the way around to this back edge. So perhaps we have to take them round the back, then them round here, and then we can finish up. In my brain, the orange ones are going, there we are, when they get dropped off. Does anyone else hear it? Or is it just me? I'm also wondering, are the large snow globes of significant importance compared to the smaller ones? I have no idea. Alright, this looks like a interesting loop. How we're going to pick one up and drop them off, particularly if once we've made a loop around here, we can't get back into the loop. Oh, yes, we can. We can do it that way. We absolutely cannot do it this way. The orange needs picking up first, obviously, not the house. So then, how much room can we leave? Clearly not enough to go around twice. So then what comes next? Clearly we can't take this route or this route, because that would pick green up. So we'd have to pick up orange, but there's no way we can loop all the way back round. So instead, I guess we're doing this. That way, we do pass the house first, but orange is the first person that we pass. Very nice. On to number 5. I assume just aesthetics, but I'm sure the game will quickly let me know otherwise. It can't be just aesthetics, because if we pass any of these 4 tiles, we will pick up a green. So maybe it's like a cleaning lamppost? Just let me see what happens with like this. What does this achieve? Oh, it's 2 carriages for a start. I should have noticed that much. So maybe it's not a cleaning lamppost. It's just a puzzle with 2 carriages. That would make a little bit more sense. So then we clearly have to get one compartment dirty. And pick someone else up. Then drop someone off. Pick someone else up. But we haven't dropped off the first one yet. And if we do, here, there's no way back out of that side. My brain isn't seeing the obvious route to take on this one. Does this... No, this doesn't work because purple hasn't gotten home yet. Pick up green, pick up orange. Put down orange, pick up purple. But I'd like to put down one green first. If we do this, we can't get the second green. Dropping off the first green is the big problem I'm having here. Because we have to drop... I mean, I say we have to drop off one green before we can drop off the second green. We don't. We just have to make sure the other two are safely delivered before getting the second green. But when we leave, there will always be one green in the train at all times. Assuming there isn't something funky going on, like greens can occupy the same tile or something. But I don't think that's going to be the case. No, okay. Let's leave that alone for a minute. Let's hop over to 7. 2 of each on a 1 carriage car. So we have to do both of the oranges first. But how? Because to drop off at the houses, we're going to have to use this... Wait, even this path to not risk accidentally picking up a green, right? But then that locks out the green home. Right, let's mirror that. Sort of. No, this doesn't work either, because by the time we pick up one green, we can't bring them to here, turn around, and get back out again. Intriguing. But we've only got the one seat in the train. And even this, we can get the 2 oranges to where they want to be, but again, we've completely confined that top green home. I bet someone had a great time just doing the sound design on all the different noises. Houses got the same noise. 9.5 out of 10. Right. So, we can touch the other houses. That doesn't necessarily bother us. But if we do, we need to figure out a way to get stuff out again. Once we've collected someone, if we have someone in the carriage, if we have orange in the carriage, we can walk past green quite happily enough. It's only when the carriage is empty that that's our principal concern. So we pick up this orange. We drop them off. But no matter which way we drop them off, we lock ourselves out of being able to go around. And there's no way we can do this, because by the time we have to try and get out again, there's no way to get back in. I am quite befuddled by the Delphinus Cluster. Show me 5 again. No. That's what I wanted. Right, 2 carriages on this train. Pick up a green, pick up a colour. Drop off a green. Drop off a colour. Wait. Have that go that way. Pick up a green. Drop off. Pick up a colour. Drop off a colour. Pick up the other colour. Drop them off. Pick up the other green. Drop them off. Yes? Super. Alright, I'll take on a little peep at 6. Alright, again, it's a train for 2. And we have a left exit and a right exit. Do we know which exit we expect to be the simpler? Not really. Not really at all. Right, first instincts is something like this. How does that work out? Alright, that went just about as well as I'd hoped. So that takes us to 8, and we've seen 7, so that's probably the easier of the 2 solutions on 6. Let's poke our nose into 8. Now, again, the immediate way your brain wants to go is something like... Then you get the last one unable to go anywhere. Pick up those 2, put them down. Pick up these two, put them down. I'm sure those two aren't going to end up in those particular houses, but I think this works. Perhaps one where the base solution is not that difficult, but they've designed it that way so that the obelisk puzzle can be all the more complicated. Alright, so that's 8, 10, 12, and 14. This must be 7, 9, 11, 13, and 15, or something. Alright, let's peek 10 then. 2 of each on a 2-train ride, but this guy is caught in the middle of everybody. Pick up 2, drop 2 off. Pick up the other 2, drop the other 2 off. Is it that simple, or have I overlooked something entirely? I've overlooked something entirely, because that green is going to dirty up the other half of the train. And orange don't like that. Alright, well, we had a reasonable enough start. What if we did something like... No, we can't do green, orange. Green, orange. Oh, we can we? Orange, green, green, orange. Does that way work out any differently? Because on the return journey, we pass orange first. So they will have a compartment to take. Excellent. Alright, we'll give 12 a peek. Very similar. Now if we do that, we'll never get back. Because by the time we go through here, it's just a dead end. So where else can we go? We can do 2 on this side. Then could we pick up maybe 1 of each? Does not look like it, does it? Because by the time we do that and come back, we'll never get the last ones home. Alright, that is not in contention at all. And we have reached that point where my brain has become slightly fried, so we're going to leave that there for today. But join me next time where we will continue with the puzzles, possibly in Delphinus, possibly elsewhere in one of the other major systems. But for now, thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.